Lance Hall here for Let's Discuss with Lance Hall. Happy to welcome Vinz, drummer vocalist for Lord Vigo, to the program today. How you doing, Vinz?
Hello, I'm doing fine. I've worked all day. Now work is done. It's sunny in Germany. We have Eastern, but the Corona thing is you can't have social contact, so it's not the best, but we are okay. We can't rehearse right now with the band because of Corona, but everything is okay.
Yeah, that's good. What is the one normal, everyday thing that you're looking forward to getting back to once this self-isolation is all over with, other than obviously rehearsing with the band?
Yeah, the thing in Germany is there are so many little things. Like when you go to the grocery store, you have to get away 1.5 meters from the next person, and they don't hand you the things you buy. You have to take them. So there are so many little things, and you can't meet with the band. You can't rehearse. You can't write new material. So and all the things like restaurants are completely closed, and I think this is a really bad situation. So the most thing I am missing is just the normal life. You go to the grocery, you go to the restaurant, you meet people. Though that's the hardest thing, I would say.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. You guys have a new album coming out April 10th on High Roller Records. This is your fourth album. Is it pronounced Dance de Noir?
Yes, it's France. Dance de Noir, yeah.
Dance de Noir, okay. Um, Love it. Tell me a little bit about that title and the cover as well. Let's start there.
Yeah, maybe we start with the cover.
Yeah.
We finished the album, and then we were looking around. I think it was mid 2019 for some cover, and we. The thing is, every metal band, not every, but most of the epic doom metal bands, they have nearly the same cover. Some guy with a sword and half naked woman and whatever mountains. And we did not want to do the thing. We did not want to repeat ourselves. The last cover for Six Must Die was a drawn cover. So and it was maybe a bit classic metal cover. So at this time we want to do something different. And our guitarist Volgus came up with this picture, and the picture is called The Time Traveler. And it's not a cover you would normally expect maybe from a doom metal band or epic metal band, and we really liked it. And the fact that it's not the same cover as every other band has was a factor, besides the factor that we really liked it, that we were choosing this one. And the whole theme of the album with the replicants and the question, are you human, and the Blade Runner movie, it reflects a bit in this cover. And with the album, we started writing the album, I think, maybe at the end of 2018 till mid 2019. Then the songwriting was complete, and then we began to record the drums and some of the vocal overdubs. And we record in my own studio, so when we write the songs, we're going to direct record the bass and the guitar, so we have them ready when I start tracking drums. And tracking drums and vocals was, I think, done maybe around, I think, August or September 2019. And the rest of the year we were mixing and doing things with the sound, and yeah, that's it. So around at the end of 2019 we had it complete.
What came first, the lyrical idea or the music, or did they both sort of coincide?
Yeah, you can't. Sometimes when I write songs or write lyrics or just write vocal lines, there are two different versions. Sometimes I have a lyric completely written, and I'm going to try if it fits the song. And sometimes you have a song idea or a demo, and you going to try some melody lines with the vocals, and you don't have lyrics at all, and you use phonetic words or some words, they come in mind when you sing it. And this time we had songs when the lyrics were created at the spot when I was trying some vocal lines, and some lyrics are pre-written. So I think the music, when we write a song, the music is always first, and then I'm going to look after the lyrics.
Okay. Is this an idea you had for a while, or just something, you sort of moved away from the sword and sorcery stuff that you had done on the first few albums, you wanted to go in a different direction? Was this an idea that you had for a while, or just something that you kind of came up after the last album?
after the last album, we had some time when we were searching for new ideas and new themes, and the guitarist from Up came with the idea of and with the theme of Shoulder of Orion from the Blade Runner movie, and I really liked it. And personally, I think the Sworn and Sorcery theme is all over the scene, and I think we have written so many songs about it, and it was time to do something new because you get stuck in with the same ideas, the same words, the same themes if you only do it the traditional way. So it was really by decision to not make the traditional themes, sword and sorcery. So go and search for new ideas and with the replicants and with a bit futuristical. So it was my purpose, yeah.
Very cool. Now, you mentioned how you recorded this in your own studio, Atomic Age Studio, and you produced, but then you had it mastered by Patrick Engel, who is, I mean, I looked up some of his credentials. He has worked with just about everybody.
Yeah.
Had you worked with him previously?
Yes, he mastered the last album, Six Must Die,
Okay.
and he made a very good job. And he's the traditional guy. He does not make it very loud. And even if we send him demos and send him the pre-master, he always looks if it's not too loud. And if it's too loud, he says, make it a bit quieter, make it a bit less compression. So we give the instruments and everything more room to breathe. Mm-hmm. And at this time, the mix we sent him was very good. He had to just adjust a little bit, but you can trust him. And when you mix your own music and hear them for hours and hours and weeks and weeks, you don't hear the differences. So at the last point before it goes to the label, you have to get some fresh ears about it, and that's the mastering guy, and we always choose Patrick Engel for it, and he said he mastered nearly everything.
I watched the video for At the Verge of Time. I thought it was brilliant, both, the music, the lyric, the concept, and everything. How did that looked like a fairly complex video to shoot as well. How did that all come about?
Yeah, the video was all done by ourselves, mainly from Volgus, our guitarist. Okay. He's my brother, and the thing, I think it nearly took 4 months to complete the shooting. At the beginning, he was building some models. You see some futuristic cityscapes and some spaceships, and he all built it by hand from scratch. So we wanted to do a video, really old school effects, not so much CGI, but just like they did in the 80s. Build a model, put them in front of a green screen, and then film it like they filmed the Blade Runner theme. And it was, I think we shoot with some actors and people about 6 days, and the post-production took about, I think, a month. And every time in between, he was shooting scenes in front of the blue screen and just with me in front of the blue screen. So it was pretty, I think maybe a work of 4 months to complete it. But I think for the fact that we all done it by ourselves and with nearly next to nothing budget and doing all the effects manually we had real fire and real fog. So it just had to look like somebody did it in the 80s. That was our purpose.
That's an incredible attention to detail and craft as well. I mean, I remember back in the 80s when HBO came out with their opening before every movie, it looked like it was being flown over a city and town and countryside. And I remember seeing it behind the scenes of how they did it with models and everything. That's a lot of work. So that's, wow, amazing.
I think he worked nearly 2 months every day, hours and hours just for the models. And then when we completed it, he shot it in front of a green screen. So it really was old school, making old school effects just from models like they did in the 80s or 70s or whatever.
Wow, very, very cool. I want to talk about a few of the songs on the album that I sort of jumped out at me that were really good. You mentioned one, Shoulder of Orion. I really, really like that tune. And you said that was sort of the genesis for it all?
I think it was nearly the first song we ever completed, and I think the second song was Dance the Noir, but I think it started with Shoulder of Orion. At the beginning, we had 3 songs nearly complete. That was that are now the first three on the album: Dance the Noir, Shoulder of Orion, and At the Verge of Time. We completed that three songs, and then we saw that the concept was good and it was working. And from there on, we decided that we make a concept album and put the whole other songs in the same concept as the first three. So it would make a real concept album.
Yeah. That's a great tune. The other one I liked was Planets Will Align, particularly that middle breakdown section. Um, I've got to admit, after watching the video for At the Verge of Time, I wanted to wait and listen to the rest of this album like late at night. It just seemed to kind of, speak to me that way. And when that song came on, and when that middle section came on, I was like, really such cinematic was the word that came to mind.
And it's one of the favorite parts on the album. I think it's not a typical middle part you would expect from a metal band or epic metal band.
Yeah.
But it had that spacey feeling, that echo on the guitar, the reverb, and the other instruments are a bit slowing down and a bit not playing very busy things. It was a middle part we never did before, and I think it's one of the greatest parts at the whole album.
Yeah, definitely jumped out at me and really moved me. And then the tune that I liked, probably that one was probably my favorite, was Planets Will Align. But then when I got down to the last tune, and help me with the name on this, Memento, how was the other word pronounced?
Memento Mori.
Okay, Memento Mori. I just the only word that's overused was awesome when I came to that track. Was that something you had in mind to close the album out? I mean, obviously you had to have put great thought into sequencing, correct?
Yeah, we really thought what a song would follow the other one, so that the story continues, and we have the small pieces between the songs that would act like some glue, glue the whole album together. And I think Memento Mori was even the last song we have written and we completed. So and I think when we heard the nearly ready tune, it was clear that this must be the last song on the album, the closer. And then we can put at the very last of the song was the final words of Roy Betty from Blade Runner.
Yes.
And it was just the best last song I could imagine for this album.
Yeah, definitely closed it out well. Just a great album, a great concept and everything. I like the sci-fi concept and everything. Going forward now, I mean, you talked about the time it took to shoot the one video. Did you guys have a chance to do any others before everything got shut down over there?
I think it was the last week we completed the last shooting with actors, and the week after we had the shutdown, and we couldn't do anything since that. But it's not that much a problem because the album gets released this week, and so we have to get our web shop going, and this is going really well. So we can ship our CDs and our vinyl, and we have some other things to do. But normally, right now, we would start working on the next album, but we just have to wait till the shutdown is over because you can't meet in person. So I'm going to do some maybe some ideas on some scratch vocals and maybe some phrases going, but we have to wait till we get together, because if one person in the band does a thing on its own, it's never going to be as good as all three. So you just need to wait.
I agree. Tell me the vinyl is coming out on a nice gatefold sleeve, I hope.
No, it's not a gatefold. It's a normal vinyl case, okay. and with one sheet.
With one sheet, okay. Still, though, that cover just lends itself to vinyl. You know, I'm a guy who started out buying vinyl, back years and years ago. So, very good. Talk briefly about the band name. I mean, it's been pretty well documented, but I just got to tell you, I loved both Ghostbusters movie. I remember watching Ghostbusters 2 in a theater. Great flick. Just fans of that movie, and that's where you got the whole concept from?
Yeah, when we started first, we started as a band late 2014, and the first song we ever completed was named Vigo von Homburg Deutschendorf. So when we completed that, we thought maybe Ghostbusters and doom metal, it really fits together. And then we were searching for band names, and we came up with different ideas. And I think somebody came up with Vigo, and somebody came up with Lord, and we just put it together. So when for today's bands, if you start a new band and you want to find a name that no other band has, it's really difficult, because since the last 40 or 50 years, all bands going to start searching for band names, and you have to just keep an eye on the band name, so that no other band has the band name, that it sounds good, and when you hear the band name, it's just gonna tell the people roughly what music you make, and I think Lord Vigo is a really good name.
Yeah, and I think the thing that gets lost in both of those movies too is they definitely had their funny element and the comedy, but there's a darkness to both of those flicks as well.
Yeah.
That I was.
I really love both movies. The third movie with the new Ghostbusters with the women, I saw it once, didn't like it very much. So
Yeah.
I hope the next movie with I don't know the cast, but the old characters who are still alive going to play with it. I hope it gets better.
Yeah, exactly. Let's hope. So we're in a holding pattern right now due to the world with the coronavirus and everything. You're getting ready to ship all your vinyls out because once again, how is your relationship with High Roller? How has that been?
Very good. It's a German label, so the communication is much easier if you can communicate with the people in your mother language. So you don't have to translate, and they don't have to translate. So it's really good. They make good effort. They made a really good release. The quality of the CD, we have the slipcase around it. It looks really great, and the vinyl is looking great, and they have they just look that everything is perfect and that the release is good, so we can't imagine something better.
And if somebody wanted to order the CD, they can go right to like your Facebook page, and are there links there to the High Roller page as well?
Yes, you can order it from High Roller, or we have a Bandcamp merch shop, so you can order it directly from us. But the only problem is, I was at the post office today, and they said because of Corona, they can't ship right now to the USA, Canada, or whatever outside the European Union. So if you order it, I think you have to wait till the Corona is over, because the German post doesn't ship anything outside the Europe.
Wow. Well, I can tell you, after Dustin Hardman, who set up this interview with us, I got an advanced download of it, and I can tell you, it'll be worth the wait. Anybody that's got to wait, I'll tell you, it's worth it. It is a great, great album. So.
Thank you. You can download it immediately, so you can hear it. But the physical record, we would like to ship it right now, but the post says it can change every week. But in this week they can't ship. And when we can ship again, they even don't know themselves.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed that everything works out quickly. Vinz, I always like to end up my interview with sort of some fun, silly questions. I'm hoping these are questions maybe that you've never been asked. Sound good?
That sounds good.
All right. I always like to ask people in Germany this question: what is the fastest you've ever been in a car?
Fastest I've ever been in a car.
Speed.
Yeah, I must say it in kilometers. I think it's around 250 kilometers.
Oh, Lord. What were you driving? Or were you riding?
On the Autobahn. You can ride on the Autobahn normally as fast as the car goes and as fast as it allows to. I think it was a Mitsubishi 3000 GT twin turbo.
Oh, that is really something. Let's see. Who is your favorite superhero?
Let me think about it. Does it have to be a classic Marvel or actor or
just anybody? Anybody.
Then it's Lord Helmet from Spaceballs.
Oh, okay. Let's go the opposite direction. Who's your favorite villain?
Vigo von Homburg Deutschendorf from Ghostbusters.
Okay. And I think this will be an interesting question. If you could pick a television show to have one of your songs picked in, be it off of Dance to Noir, one of your earlier albums, if you wanted to go in the sword and sorcery direction, what TV show would you like one of your songs placed in?
Does it have to be a German show, or it doesn't matter where it's at?
It doesn't matter where it's at.
Then it's a show in Germany. It's a bit old German TV show. It's called Tutti Frutti. Oh. And then the people are going to ask questions, and there are women, and the women gonna undress themselves. So that would be really cool.
All right. Good. Favorite toy growing up as a child?
Favorite toy as a child? I think it was something from G.I. Joe.
Okay. What is a day off from music like for you? Were you going to just take a day off from the band, recording music, everything? What would you do with that type of day off?
Normal life would be just I have a wife and a small kid, and I think it's just waking up very early because my daughter she's usually waking up at 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning. So we get slowly up and then just let the day flow, get breakfast done, take care of the child, and then making lunch. So it's really not that busy because it's really busy at work and really busy at the music. So at the day off, I'm just lazy.
Okay. If you could go back in time and eat one of your mom's meals from your childhood, what would you have her fix?
It's potato salad.
Potato salad? What is one of your
Potato salad, yeah.
Okay. What is one of your pet peeves?
What exactly is a pet peeve?
Something that annoys you.
Something annoys me. I think something that really annoys me are other people that are impatient and just just thinking of themselves, and when you meet them, you don't want to have them around. So most of the people are just so selfish. So that is a thing that really annoys me.
Okay. Just to get back into the music thing, you're part of a trio, but yet when you guys play live, you bring in a couple of other players to help out with the live presentation, correct?
Yes. The
What?
thing is, yeah,
Go
I'm the
ahead.
drummer. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I did what my daughter says. I stepped on your words. I'll let you finish your thought first.
No problem. So I'm original. I'm a drummer, so I'm gonna do all the drums in the studio. But when it comes live, if the drummer sings, there's just the person at the front missing. We have to have. I think you have to have a front man at the show who's taking the mic in his hand, and that is catched beneath your behind the drum set. So we pretty early decided that we at least need a live drummer, and at least we need someone to play the bass because as a trio we have twin guitars, so we need someone to play the bass, and we have really early found a bass player. Sul was still with us, and then we have a live drummer, and now we have somebody who's playing a live guitar because one of our band members has a band on his own, so he's really busy with that band. So and when we decided, I think maybe it was 2 years ago, that we just need a live guitar player, so that doesn't get so complicated. If he has a gig and we have a gig, he would have to decide what gigs he should play. So to avoid that, we just get another live guitar player, and then we are 5 persons
Okay.
at live on stage.
So this sort of leads into my last question for you then, with having different people coming in and out of the band and stuff. What makes a great bandmate?
That is really a hard question. I think as a band you have to be not selfish. You have to let the ideas from another person grow and just listen to them, and just be a gentle person and don't take yourself too serious. And when there are problems, talk about it. And I think the easiest way to get around with people is just that everybody takes a bit care of the other one, and not thinking I'm the front man or I'm the guitar player, I'm the star. So just get your not your ego going, take your ego a bit back, and normally if you're not an asshole, it really works.
Excellent. Vinz, I want to thank you very, very much for taking the time to talk to me today. I realize it's pretty late over there in Germany right now. Once again, we've been talking to Vinz, drummer vocalist for Lord Vigo, new album Dance to Noir, coming out this coming Friday, April 10th on High Roller Records. We look forward to getting that whenever we get our hands on it. Remember, we can stream, watch the video on YouTube. Excellent stuff. Vinz, good luck going forward.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you too.
Take care.
Yes, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.